On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. Here's a return from the 7. It's a fumble on the opening kick. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Well, Kate, I think we could take everything we thought about this game and toss it out the window right now. Things have changed thanks to one massive play. And our first snap from scrimmage, well, it's going to come with one team in a deficit.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 30.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Omaha.
Off the play action, here's Murray. And his first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Now Murray on the play fake. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Murray, 3rd and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll go, Connor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
To kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 31. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun is Purdy. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Cowie now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On third down, Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Benson on 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Staying on the ground with Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe onto the Cardinals side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. They stick with McCaffrey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Purdy now on second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air again, Purdy. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was lurking Jordan Watkins' way, and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Murray looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set.
Robinson on the inside give. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Harrison Jr.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that. So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Murray on third down. He lost it deep left. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy to throw it. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
29-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
2-2. Hey, ace. 1-1. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits his running back. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Another throw coming from Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They send the tight end in motion. First down, Purdy to throw. He's on target, Watkins. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Touchdown. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. I'll get him. Go,
One final shot before the half. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pretty throwing here on first. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Outside. Watch out.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Throw on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's within striking distance. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
21, 21. 18.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
McCaffrey. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, now, Kate, a major decision. You could just feel the angst on the sideline. Do you really want to challenge a front that just held up on 3rd and goal? And if so, well, you better be creative to get the job done.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll take this at the 10. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
1-1. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set. Get set.
Now it's McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, brother, it's a reception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a big six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Cowie now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. With the pistol, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on a carry. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Up.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff for Robinson, running right. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Get set.
Robinson. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers go up by 12 in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now. Murray. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Sending a receiver left. Purdy on 1st down. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Moody knocks it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult. Now 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Again, it's Murray to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Now pitch it to Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers approaching win number 7 on the year. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set.
Staying with Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one gains 7. And that's a 49er first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
18, watch out.
They go to a knee as we get inside our final minute of play here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.